Hello guys, and welcome to a new series of ours at Metaversed, where we'll be walking you through each virtual world in our universe chart. In this series, we will be analysing each game in terms of its user experience, the accessibility of each platform, the functionality features of each virtual world, its defined target market, and how good the world's graphics are. We will then be ranking each virtual world out of 10. Today we will be starting with the Nemesis on desktop. However, the Nemesis is also available and works very well on mobile. As you can see, I'm already in the Nemesis on desktop here now. It was very easy to access the world. All I did was type the Nemesis into my browser, click play, and then log in. Today, we will be focusing on trends and games and ignoring the lands area. Within the lands area, there are just different plots of land that you can explore. So let's jump into the trends area here. So as you can see within trends, there are different event areas, different metaverses to explore, different galleries to view, and V-stores where you can buy different forms of content. So let's jump into metaverses here. So as you can see, there are a range of different metaverses to explore. Today we will be exploring the Skodaverse, which is a collaboration with the car company Skoda. So guys, as you can see, I'm here in the Skodaverse within a Nemesis now. I'm going to take you on a quick little tour around this metaverse to see what it has to offer. To move around, use the W, A, S and D keys. So it's W to walk forwards, S to walk backwards, A to move left, and then D to move right. And to change the direction your avatar is looking, you simply toggle the direction you used to move in your trackpad or mouse. So here we can see an NFT gallery. Let's see what it has to offer. All these NFTs are specifically here for Skoda, as this is the Skodaverse. Sorry guys, unfortunately for some reason I was booted back to the main screen within the Nemesis, so that will be lowering the overall user experience of the whole virtual world. We're here in the NFT gallery for Skodaverse, where you can see some NFTs related to Skoda, and with each different blue portal you can see in front of us will take you to a different page where you can find out more information about the NFTs. So let's explore this world a bit further. As you can see, the graphics for this game are mid to high end. They're not quite as good as other virtual worlds I've been in. However, they fit the purpose very well considering the target market for this virtual world is primarily 10 to 16-year-old boys. Hence why the graphics do not need to be top of the range, but purely suitable for the product. As you can see, there are a fair few number of other avatars and users in this virtual world at the same time. Over here, you can see some Skoda cars and different forms of Skoda branding, considering this is the Skodaverse. So guys, as you just saw, I was unfortunately booted back to the main menu within the Nemesis and had to log back into the Skodaverse. This will be lowering the overall user experience for the whole virtual world, as it's becoming quite tedious to keep having to log back into the Skodaverse. However, as I was saying, as you can see, there are 3 Skoda vehicles in front of us. If you want to find out more information regarding each vehicle, you just walk over to the blue portal in front of us, where it will take you to another page on the Skoda website to provide more information about each car. Unfortunately, you cannot drive or access these cars in the virtual world. However, that would be a cool feature to add a bit more fun to the game. But as you can see, the overall virtual world is very similar to a Skoda car itself. It's got similar sort of branding, a similar color scheme, and the overall virtual world looks very clean and it is quite fun to walk around in. So that's the Skodaverse for you. Let's find out more things to play within trends. So guys, here we are in Kellerau's Karad conference area of the event section. As you can see, there are quite a lot of other users in this conference area within the event section at the same time. We have a couple sitting down conversing over there, some people dancing over here, and then just one little guy lying down and enjoying the virtual world. So let's pop into this conference area and see what we can do. So as you can see instantly, there are some people sitting down, presumably watching a show. This is a good thing to do as you can watch a show and converse with other users at the same time. So let's keep exploring the virtual world here. So here there's a portal back to the main menu. Over there I can see an arcade section. So let's pop over there and see what games are on offer. Having games all around the virtual world is very good at keeping users engaged and entertained at all times. However, we're not going to be playing these arcade games right now, as we're going to be checking out the game section within the Nemesis home menu. So guys, I think we've explored this event section all we can. So let's pop back to the main menu and play some games. As you can see, we are here in the game section of the Nemesis home menu. Once you go into the games area, you're presented with these different games on the right hand side, but we'll just be playing one for now. So let's start with RC Nitro. And we're going to play player versus player. So once you start on RC Nitro, it gives you some simple instructions on how to play the game. So it's W, A, S, and D for the car movements, X to power up, alongside the left and right click on your mouse, R to respawn, and space to drift. So let's play this a little bit here now. As you can see, I'm not too good at the game myself. However, it's extremely enjoyable and difficult at the same time. Oh, we've got stuck. I hope everyone enjoyed this walkthrough of the Nemesis and Skodaverse. Skoda teamed up with the Nemesis to create Skodaverse to provide a platform for users to co-create and showcase the creativity of the Skoda community through the power of NFTs and the Metaverse in an immersive and engaging way. In terms of its ranking, the Nemesis was top at number 1 of our Metaverse Web3 Index for June and is tied in first with Spatial for our Metaverse Web3 Index for July. In terms of its ranking, its senior management virtual world experience got scored 4 out of 5. Its in-world business model evaluation got scored 3 out of 5. Its defined target market got scored 3 out of 5. Its graphics fidelity got scored 3 out of 5. Its user experience also got scored 3 out of 5 due to me being kept on being booted out of the Skodaverse and having to log back in. Its initial funding and sales got ranked 3 out of 5. Its roadmap strategy got about 3 out of 5. And its brand suitability got ranked 4 out of 5. This gives an overall score of 11,664 as per our Metaverse Web3 Index rankings. As said, scoring them tied at number 1 for our Web3 Index for July with Spatial. Regarding the overall score for the Nemesis and Skoda collaboration of Skodaverse, this has been scored 8 out of 10. Stay tuned for our next walkthrough, where we'll be playing and scoring Spatial's collaboration with BMW. Thank you everyone, and see you soon.